Hello, hello. Welcome to Media with Jim. However, right now on the screen, you are looking at my grassroots piano channel. If you are new to this channel, really big here, I have been doing YouTube for 6 years. Well, not really big, but just want to put this out here. You're looking at a channel where I might have 80 plus subscribers. No, not a big deal. We all start from zero. This channel I have, it's going a little slow right now, but we're almost to 20,000. And I wanted to share with many of you on all the journeys I have endured. And some phrases I am going to repeat. It's going to be worth repeating, mainly because I need to hear it again, but you need to hear it because I don't want people to make the same mistakes that I did. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and break down some of the revenue I make and also talk about the YouTube Partner Program and a few things that I'd like to do differently and what I'm planning to do with the Media with Jim channel, which is exactly this, showing some analytics from my busier channels, also sharing with people what I've learned and what I am still continuing to learn, as well as some tips with audio. I have a big background in that, and also some video editing. So reach out and feel free to leave a question or a comment. I'm willing to help. So first things first, YouTube is competitive no matter what niche. Personally, I think piano is insanely competitive. I have racked my brain on all the different variables. There are software programs where it doesn't really teach people on how to play, just what buttons to press. So there's a huge loss of audience that way. So there's the internet quick fix crowd, which you probably can get in many different niches. And then you have big companies putting ads to their videos all the time, like $1,000 a week ads, and they're just dominating. They've been doing it for 10 plus years. There's other big creators, and then also newer small creators that have a huge budget, and they are growing their channel 50,000 subscribers in less than a year because they're putting ads to it. One thing I want to say about that before I go, because it's all money numbers, one thing I want to say is I have learned that doing a little promotion can be helpful. But if you think you're going to bond with an audience just by buying impressions, think again. People want to get to know you. People want to know what you are about. Speaking of which, I am doing this easy mode, so you're going to hear my dogs barking. So, if you were over here, you would hear my dogs bark too. All right, let's begin. I'm going to go to where it says earn. And for what it's worth, I usually do this on mobile, so bear with me. I'm going to just touch upon what I make, but in the ad revenue program, this is what I'm using, but that's what I have offered to me. And I'll mention on why I'm not using all these. Once in a while, a person will give me a tip, which is really cool. So what I'm going to show you is there's watch page ads. And then down here, my ratings are really good because I'm doing very friendly content. So a lot of people can put ads on there. One of the things I want to mention is if I go to see my analytics, it will talk about the money that I'm making from watch page ads down here, which is $22.45. And then you get a little money through YouTube Premium. But what advertisers pay for me, this changes a lot. So for every 1,000 views, I make $8.76. So unfortunately, and I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff, and I don't want to come across negative, but I'm beyond myself as far as hearing so much superficialness in regards to, oh my gosh, I made this much in ad revenue. And some people do, but not all. There's a lot of us out there. And I'm going to go ahead and do a shout out. Good for DoorDash. Good that you're making $6,000, $7,000 a month on ad revenue. That's great. For me, it's just not happening. And people are coming to me because they want the lesson for free and they're going to skip the ad. I'm not going to tell people to watch an ad so I can make more money. I'm just not about that. So this is very common. This is pennies. And you'd think since I have close to 20,000 subscribers, I'd get more views. Since I've been doing this channel is about a year, almost a year and a half old. So I'm really happy how I progressed. But even in that year and a half, it's gotten so competitive. I'm losing views because they're going to other channels. And I post consistently, but I'm not going to kill myself because then I will burn out, re-burn out, and that's not good for anyone. I'm in business for myself, and if I don't take care of myself, then that's it. Can't pour from an empty cup. So that's what it's looking at, $8.76. I'm going to go to dashboard again. I have to do this a certain way so I don't forget. Analytics, I should see revenue. All right, revenue, you ready? Drum roll, please. So this is what I just make ongoing. So right now, in December, I've only made $17.44. And then you can see November, $24, October, $37, September, $12, August, very normal. It kind of stinks in this kind of content, August and July. So I'm around probably $108, and I'll get a payout maybe in the middle of January. And before this, there was nothing. So I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful, but this is not going to propel me into I'm going to quit my job mode. That'd be, instead of easy mode, it would be poor boy, broke mode, better figure something out. So what I haven't used, and maybe if I can get bigger, I will, I'm going to go back to earn. I might get into shopping and connect. I might get into brand connect. I purposely haven't decided to do any affiliates or shopping yet, just because there's more intense time management, clicking, dialing things in. There's no connection for big money. What I'm doing is I am spending a lot of time on building courses, and I'm doing it as thorough as possible because I've been doing it for 30 years, and I'm really trying to give A quality. I also spent money on a platform called Kajabi, and I am working with a coach. That's where I'm putting my money in right now. So down the road, I might use this. So when I go here, when I look at ad revenue, I try not to look at it. But right now it's telling me this is what I'm making, and you can click on videos and it'll show you how much you're making. You've probably seen those videos, and this person's making, $7,000 and all that. I don't watch those videos because that's not me. Even if it was, I don't know if I'd brag. I'd probably use this video first because we all have to start from somewhere. So the big moment and what we got to think about here is, when you are listening to people, you have to think about where they're coming from. Have they been in the trenches? If you could see how tight my back is, I have been. I'm really proud that I got into the partner program. Oh, another benefit for the partner program is I can link things to my website. I can link a product. That's important to me. I can get YouTube chat, like support chat. I haven't used it, but that's good to know. But this is worth repeating. Instead of grinding out video after video and following those watch hours, I wish I was building courses, hands down. Because if you need to make money, for me, that's where it is. If you decide to go for the grind and get monetized, great. But I've read things on Reddit, and some people spend 3-4 years trying to get monetized, and they just focus on that. I would focus on audience, relatability, giving trust, and if you think you can provide a product of some sort, whether it's coaching, a course, merch, whatever it is, I would dial into that. Because see, no matter what niche, I really think viewers are so spoiled. They have so many of us. There are so many great piano channels out there, and bad ones. So they are going to just take what they want. It's a buffet. So when you think about audience retention, and that's a whole other conversation, and I don't want to be too long, just be kind to yourself. No matter how much B-roll you put in there, no matter how much good, valuable information, people on YouTube are going to kind of scroll this and that. And I haven't come across a video yet where it's 100%. Maybe the 80% retention could be a movie or something. I hope this doesn't come across negative. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've had 2 other channels fail before this. I got this channel going well. It's hard. And I got my grassroots drumming. It's more of like a therapy thing. And I got meaty with Jim. Lastly, I actually do have a software tutorial that I benchmarked everything and moved it over. It's just for geeks who need to get into music technology stuff. But I decided to do that. I decided to have niches where it's just piano, just drums, just technology. And my favorite is the media, because I have enjoyed, I know a lot about audio. I do like the softwares. I do appreciate editing. I just can't sit for a very long time. It's just not worth the injuries that it can take. But remember this, when you're working really hard on a video and you think that is what's going to grow your channel, No, it's the content. It's the golden nugget that you're going to give. I don't know anyone in the comments that will say, I love the B-roll, keep it up. I have seen people in the comments say, wow, your editor's amazing, or that editing is awesome. But remember, quality is good, the content is king, and the viewer is coming for that. They are coming for that. They're not coming because they're coming for free. If you're going to pay $100 an hour for a video editor, but you're not making any money, let me know where your money tree's at. All right. Hope this helps. I'm enjoying just kind of throwing some stuff out there, and I'm also doing it because, yeah, so what? My videos only have 16 views. And I'm just kind of thinking about how easy mode is this. Bye-bye.